Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Josh here. Things are looking up for the housing market. I was looking through Zillow, and according to their estimate, my home is now up 2.5% in the last 30 days alone, and that's nearly up $115,000 whenever I bought it about 5 years ago. Now, I know that Zillow isn't an official number, but it kind of gives you an idea of where home prices are headed and how they are increasing. So that really piqued my interest. So in today's video, I'm going to take a look at the average cost of homes over the last 90 years here in the US, starting with 1930. And let's start by obliterating that like button. It really gives me instant feedback on the content that I do create, and also it do help out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, again, my name is Josh, and I make videos on ways that you can save, make money, and all things related to your finances. So if that's for you, go ahead and click that red subscribe button until it turns gray, and that way you don't miss anything. So starting off with the 1930s, the National Housing Act of 1934 was passed, which gave more people access to credit to buy homes. During this time in the 1930s, the average cost of a home in the United States was $3,845. During the 1940s, the increase of housing construction followed World War II, and it led to the growth of suburban areas and new housing programs for declining urban areas. During the 1940s, the average cost of a new construction home was $3,920. In the 1950s, federal involvement in housing rapidly expanded to include financing of new construction homes, preservation of existing homes, and urban renewal. During this time in the 1950s, the average cost of a new construction home jumped to $8,450. And in 1965, HUD was created as a cabinet-level agency, and there were many housing programs that were created to make privately owned housing available to lower-income families. In the 60s, the average cost of a new construction home was $12,700. Now, in the 1970s, there were many housing policies that were meant to eliminate hazard lead-based paint in their existing homes and to provide the rights of consumers. During the 1970s, the average cost of housing was $23,450. Now, the 1980s saw many measures to ensure housing opportunities for all. The average housing cost of a new construction home went up higher than the year before. It rose to $68,700, and that's an average overall. Now, the 1990s was characterized by a crisis, and much was related because of the expiring Section 8 contracts. Several new programs were designed to ensure the survival of affordable units and subsidized housing programs. In the 1990s, the average cost of a new construction home was $123,000. And if you remember back in 2005, that's whenever the prices of homes peaked, and it was inside of a bubble, and once that bubble popped, the prices fell the following year. Increased foreclosure rates among the U.S. homeowners were led to crisis which affected the home prices. In 2000, the average cost slightly declined to $19,600, while in 2008, prices increased to nearly $239,000. And the Obama administration placed a renewed emphasis on affordable housing policies, implementing choice neighborhood initiatives and rental assistance programs. In 2010, the average cost of housing for new construction was $273,000. And in 2020, the average cost of new construction in the U.S. as of May 2020 was $285,000, and it is suspected to rise another 8% in 2021 alone. This was a national average, and I know depending on where you are, the price could be higher or lower. Looking at the cost of housing, in my opinion, I feel that it's a safe investment because if you look at the track record over time, is always increasing, but that's my opinion. I am not giving you investing advice here. I'm not even telling you to buy a house. I'm just making this video for entertainment purposes. And for more ways that you can save, make money, and all things related to your finances, check out the videos right over there. Subscribe by clicking the icon right here, and that way you don't miss anything. And I will see you in the next video.